Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. We are in 2 days in a row of Fallout 76. It is almost a miracle. Let's see, looks like they switched that. They just had a update. Okay, yep, switch out all of that. Beautiful. Season turnover, did some updates. So it does look like some of the perk cards got switched out, which I didn't have my build set properly anyway. So we'll see what we can do with that. We are stuck on rocks. I love how it always puts me outside of my camp, even when I log out inside. It's great. It's awesome. We'll let's play with the building a little bit with all of the updates that they did. So we'll see what kind of fun we can have today. Looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat and whoever's available to join me in game as well. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much, you guys. I do appreciate you. Your views and your comments, much appreciated. Your guys' never-ending support is wonderful. Couldn't do it without you guys. So leave me your comments. I do reply to those when I see them. So thank you so much. All right, let's see. You know what? This is gonna get in the way. Damaged myself at work again. Just a little bit. Not anything big, but that bandage was gonna get in the way. So all right. We do have a new stash. Let's see if we can remember how to. Oops, that is not the right button. There we go. Camp menu has been updated. Select category expanded. Controls have changed. Okay. Items with red icons cannot be built unless their conditions are met, obviously. Open options widget to filter buildable. Okay, so that's a different button than it was before. Modify mode. Alright, let's see if we can figure out these new things now. Let's see. Z and C, X for options, filter buildable, unlockable known. Let's go with buildable. Camp pieces. Oh, that's all of the actual foundations. Actually, it's probably under storage. Stash displays. Aha, there we go. That's where it is. Aid box is placeable on things. On the wall, can we turn it this way? Kind of wanted to know if I could put it on the wall. Not really. All right, so we're gonna put it down on something. I don't have a spare table in here. I can always move it. We do have this table here. We'll put it down. That's a little bit too free. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. All right. Perfect. All of this stuff that we've been carrying around that we really don't need to. It's great. That may be a problem. Why is it only going so far down the screen? We've had this problem before. Had to restart the game. But in the meantime, we will go ahead and store all of those. We'll store about half of these, so they're not taking up weight. You know, just being able to click on that would be nice. Store a bunch of, no wait, it needs to go the other way. No wonder we're always full. I've actually never used one of the stealth boys, but we'll do that. Store that. We'll store all of those. Who is shooting at me? Hello. You guys always come in threes. Where are the other two? Where are your buddies? Is my generator smoking? Let's see if I can repair that thing. Come on, you guys always come in threes. Where are the other two? Oh, there he is behind the tree. Nice. Beautiful. Oops, that is not what I wanted. For whatever reason, all right, give me 1 second, guys. I am going to have to restart the game. We have had issues like this before where the cursor does get stuck, and that was the only solution. Don't know why it is that it does it, but it does it. So give me 1 second. Gives me a chance to eat some of my Jell-O. I do have a snack today. We are eating Jell-O. Not sure how much of a satisfying snack it is, but sometimes you just want that texture. Let's try this again. It was working earlier. We do know that they were having, that they were doing maintenance. We did log in, check, make sure that maintenance was all done. So, there we go. Now we have all of our movement back. It's a weird thing, like it's not the settings or anything. Beautiful. Yeah, because that was going to be a problem. Okay. All right. Probably just do pretty much the same thing we did yesterday. Do our dailies and for our season stuff. Random other quests that we come across. At least it consistently puts us outside in the same spot. So there's that. So go ahead and get a team going here. Here we go. That will do. Making sure our jetpack works too. Hello, pirate. How are you? It is good to see you. We're carrying a lot of those. We can drop a chunk of those. We can drop a chunk of those. We don't need to be carrying all of them around. You were driving. Driving, or driving in game? Great. So we can drop all those. And drop about half of those. And drop. We'll drop some of them. We do go through our stim packs quite quickly. That'll drop our weight down a bit. And we'll transfer everything that's already in our stash later. 40, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. I worked hard today. I was doing, actually, the job that I was working on today was was trim routing the frames that were my initial damage to my hand the other day, or the other week. There we go. Nothing like hiding behind your own asteroid. I'm glad you're doing good, 40. Good, yeah, we was, there's a bunch of aluminum frame signs that we're making, and so I was trim routing the faces on those, and it was the pieces for those that I originally hurt my hand on. Like, please don't kill me this time. Be great. You know what we haven't done? We haven't checked on our whether or not this stuff needs to be repaired. I'm actually a little bit surprised that nothing has broken in a while. Wow, I'm impressed. Looks like we're pretty good. Go ahead and repair this one. Didn't need much. And our armor. So we're driving in game. Not bad, not bad. It looks like our right leg needs a little. And our left leg. Apparently our legs take all the hits. What exactly does that say? Alright. That is not what we wanted. Collect wood. Right. Build a floor, wall, or roof. Build a turret or trap. We're gonna re-roll this one. Yes. There we go. Sell a shotgun. We can do that. And scrap junk. Ghouls and mole miners. Alright, beautiful. Need to remember, I know where some are. There's a couple of spots that have more, and I can't remember where the big spots are. I know where the little spots are. Alright. They want us to do a lot of building, but we'll go ahead and go on some adventures first. And see, we need feral ghouls, which there's gonna be, those are scorched up there. There are ghouls on the farm? I think there's ghouls in Grafton. Or are those the mole miners? I don't know, let's go find out. Let's go find out. I have snacks today, Pirate. We didn't. We need to eat. Must eat. Must drop all of the vegetables. Alright, let's see here. We've got some cranberry cobbler to eat. Company tea is good. Coffee. Carrot soup gives us perception. Brain fungus soup gives us intelligence. Red roach is endurance. And potato crisps, because they make me think of Pringles. Jello. I just had this weird craving for Jello. So, It's usually I don't eat Jello very often because it is very sweet. Also the coloring doesn't agree with me. Oh, these are super mutants that are up here. That's fine. We're too far away. But I found this like all natural that doesn't have excess food coloring in it. And it's actually not too sweet, so we're okay with this. Now, the protest march. This is where we get shot by robots all the time. These are fun though. We can do this. Who let me do that without reloading all the way? Make sure there's nobody gonna sneak up behind me. Nope. Alright. Yes, I see you. Straight to the face. Yes, I see you too. Beautiful. I heard you yelling at me. You the ones that were chasing me around the building? Alright, let's do this event. It is fun. It's nice and chaotic. The oil slick on the ground. Let's see, I know there's a way to get behind here. Through here. Alright, kill the protesters. Yep. Where are you? I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. Too focused on the roof. Gotta remember to pay attention to the ground too. Yes, I know I'm on fire. That one's dead. There we go. More protesters. Alright. Robots? Who's launching things? Oh, it's that. Yikes. That's why I was on fire. I also hear robots. Come on. Stick your head back out here. Chicken. A big coward. I don't think I can shoot him through the railing. Ah, there we go, I can. Nice. Oh, God. You know, for a big guy, you were real quiet. That was not as chaotic as I was the first time. I must have been more in the middle of it the first time. grenade. The first time I was over in this area, I got caught by the event that has the monster. And I hid in that bus and shot him through the window. That was the way I defeated that one. All right. Frogs. Ribbit. Turpentine. You get turpentine off the toad. How bizarre is that? Salisbury steak and vodka. There's a mix. There's a mix if we ever saw one. Okay, this was not the area we were looking for. Turtle, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. There's another one. There's a second one up there. There he is. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get up there. He looked like a... Really? Get our... On the one hand... Take all that. I don't necessarily mind that the jetpack just takes your stamina rather than any kind of fuel, because then you don't have to worry about carrying it around and having to maintain that. But sometimes it can be really annoying. The fridge is locked. Trying to keep me out of their snacks. Or their ammo. Yeah, come on, take it all. There we go. Jello, nummy. It's strawberry jello. Which again, I typically can't eat because of the coloring, but with this, it's actually is fine. So that makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Find some fruit to put in it for next time. Mandarin oranges in Jello, so good. All right. Where is a good spot for? I know there's some. There's some down here. Yep, there we go. That's what we're looking for. This should take care of those 10. Let's see if we can sneak up on them without getting snuck up on ourselves. Really? Holding my breath would help. Go ahead, come get me. Just gonna go underground. They do like to come up from the side. It's like being hunted by velociraptors. It's when you can see one, you know there's more. Why it didn't give me the sneak damage on that one, I don't know. There's no way that thing can fire that quickly. Right. There we go. That took a little while. Apparently he wasn't nearby enough. Just nuclear waste. Oh, did I make him drop his chessboard? It's a pretty cooking pan. He has a chessboard, a cooking pan, and handcuffs. You know what? Hey, stop. Why is VATS not working? Oh, is that one of the cards? Because, hang on, I'm gonna have to check on something. VATS is not working. Good grief. That was rude. Not in the best spot, but yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Give my seat on the bus to a blind man. They fired me as the driver. Nice. Okay, so why is this not... Is it this one? Focus fire is the... No. That should still work. I know it said that some of the perk cards were changed. But I should still have VATS, right? Oh, there it is. It was just being cranky about it earlier, apparently. Where he thinks he's going. Guess we're standing here getting shot. Deal with it. We won't do that again, I promise. Who believes me? We like our blackberries. How many was that? That was 4. That was only 4? That's weird. Felt like more than that. There's always more than 4 over here. Where is my... Get rid of that. See, more potato crisps. They're Pringles. And Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, like the TV dinner Salisbury steaks, are one of those things that are... Where is he? Kind of a nostalgic thing. There he is. Ow. I knew there were more. Somebody else shooting at me. Oh, how are you not dead? There we go. Got another one. That hurts a lot more than it should. What is he shooting me with? So I can see him moving through the branches. There he is. 3 more. All right. Can I get 3 more of you guys over here? If not, I can go up to the mine. I did look up how to actually open that mine. But there's a lot of work involved on that one. Is he alive or is he dead? He's a dead one. I knew there was more. Somebody else has already gotten them. Require skill. Mine's only at 1 right now. Supplies we don't need. I want to be able to loot the vehicles. We need to put 7 days in the rotation because there's so much about this game that reminds me of that one. I just need to pull it. Maybe we'll go over here. Get our last 3. And remember where to get feral ghouls. I know they're scattered around a lot. So we can get a sneaky bonus. There we go. I love the sneaky bonus. Let's not get... Hello, Killer Jam. How are you? Pulled me up before you went to the store. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful. There's our 10. combination of things. Too fast. Having one of those days where you called it early. Yeah, I feel that. You just want me to drive around in a truck with you. Yeah. You'd have to put up with my crazy driving. Alright, almost guarantee we have, oh, you know what, I bet there are, we'll go to Right Spring, sell the shotgun to the vendor, and I will bet you we can get our feral ghouls over there as well. Doesn't mean I won't be running into you with my truck. I will make it a race, you know that, right? I will find a way to make it a race. Have you watched me play Wreckfest? You haven't played American Trucking Simulator since December of last year. You drive the speed limit? What? Weirdo. You're one of those. Yeah.
Guest security is our priority.
Local goods here. We'll sell this shotgun to you. Surely in all of that I have picked up a shotgun. I have.
Something in gold, perhaps. Or maybe platinum?
Beautiful. Perfect. Alright. Also, the rest of this will scrap except those. And okay, that's all we got.
Nothing
Okay.
is forever, dear. But our jewelry comes close.
Serve and protect.
Speed limit is a suggestion. It's a minimum. It's a minimum. It's the limit of how slow you can go. I may have a little bit of a lead foot. I mean, playing that, you know, having a truck is going to be slightly less running amok. But I'll still find a way to make it fun and interesting. Alright, let's see if we can find some ghouls over here. Go up to where the houses are. Should get a multiplayer session of, oh good, there's a feral. A multiplayer session of Wreckfest going. Oh god. That is disturbing as really. Another tattered dress. So many tattered dresses. Yep, this is a place to get those ferals. Kind of dangerous. You never know how many are going to pop out of those doors at you. We've got another. Beautiful. There's 5. That time of year where your sister and you love anything pumpkin spice. Yeah, it's pumpkin spice season, unfortunately. I cannot escape it. I am not a partaker of the pumpkin spice, with one exception. The only exception to that is, the pumpkin roll with the cream cheese filling. It's like the pumpkin cake that's in a jelly roll, except instead of jelly in the middle, it has the cream cheese. That is the only exception. Other than that, I avoid pumpkin spice like the plague. Any more around this way? Oh, okay. If I eat pumpkin pie, it's going to be really heavy on the spices, and it will have enough whipped cream on it, whipped topping on it, to cover the pumpkin flavor. There's a lot of honeybees over here. Usually, I don't think I've seen honeybees over here before. Love how I can shoot the swarm and it works. The pumpkin flavored coffee creamers. Yeah, it's usually what most people do, is the pumpkin flavored coffees. A tub of whipped cream, skip the pumpkin pie. Just eat the whipped topping, and that works. I am shooting over his shoulder. I am not actually shooting his head. There we go. He has a gold fork, as opposed to being, you know, born with a silver spoon. He has a gold fork. I always drink my coffee black, so here we go. Let's get these guys over here, see if we can do this without getting swarmed. 8. Nine. Who's having a firefight? Now it's the robots down there. Who do we have? Oh, super mutants. You've got to be careful getting involved with these, because I've gotten involved in that fight before, just so you know, popping off the super mutants, but I accidentally hit one of the robots once, and so I had to avoid this area because they were very angry with me. I saw a couple more over here. I need one more. I thought, oh. Beautiful. Nice. Works. That works. You gotta have something to mellow out the coffee. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Okay. Now we know. Take the blackberries. Lots of blackberries. Wonder what else we need to make blackberry cobbler. If I have the recipe. All right. scrap a bunch of junk. I need to collect some wood. Hey, who, what, why? You need to mind your own business. Steel scrap, that works. Let's head back to base here real quick. I get enough of the different flavors from trying different types of roasts. So to me, the different creamers aren't really necessary. Nice. Multiple challenges in one. Empty duffel bag. Rude, not leaving me any loot. All of the doll parts and the, like the, what is it, the buttercup or whatever. I wonder if I've ever actually managed to collect an entire one. I scrap them, I don't keep those. I know there have been repeats. But I'm kind of curious if I've ever managed to collect a whole thing. Yeah, what exactly were you doing? There's my 5. I'm over encumbered, of course I am. Which is fine, because we're right here. Yes, we do love coffee. We live on coffee. We thrive on coffee. Yes, I know. Where are you? There's gonna be a third one. There's always a third one. There you are. Distance makes all the difference. Alright. Reload that. We came in here for a reason. To scrap all that stuff. Oh. Scrap all the weapons that we picked up. Fat man. Pool cue. Pool cues are actually a pretty effective weapon given the right circumstances. No. We also need to see, no, just one. Okay. Beautiful. Awesome. Welcome to the Discord then. Yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, go ahead. There is a link in all of my bios. And there's also a command in chat for that as well. Always welcome to hang out there off stream. It also gives you all of the server information for when we do multiplayer. Hang on, let me. That is not the button I wanted. I don't like that just backing out. If you hit the wrong button to back out, it tab is back. Let me see if I even have the recipe for got blackberry Honeycrisp. That must be the only blackberry thing I've got. No, there's a cobbler or a pie or something. I must not have the recipe for that, which is fine. Mirelurk cake with blood leaf aioli. Alright. Sometimes food names are really weird. Gotta make this post-apocalyptic food taste good somehow, right? Sense that it takes 2 dirty water to make a boiled water because you do lose some in the boiling process. You know what we also forgot to do? We forgot to get all of our bonuses. Get that real quick before we go back out. Yeah, the Discord is a fun place to hang out while I'm not streaming. We share all sorts of random stuff. Game information, obviously. Oh, we're hungry again? Okay. Food, pictures of food. We talk about that all the time. Every once in a while you can hear a snore. Rested bonus, there we go. Read our book. Can't believe I forgot to read our book. Apparently my character has not spent enough time out in the sun. Look at how pale I am. Alright, and our luck. I challenged somebody at work to play this game and they didn't want to. The knife game. They wouldn't do it. Called them a spoil sport. Always. Always a real knife. I mean, you can choose your own knife. What type do you want? Do you want to do it with an X-Acto knife? Do you want to do it with a Bowie knife? Do you want to do it with a let's see, what other little knives do I have? Switchblade, butterfly knife. Actually, technically, I don't have a true switchblade. Alright. I need to build some more things. We'll do that later. Do that in a bit. Alright, so off to do more random stuff here. All the way up there. The shooting range. What's that? So many things to do up at Crater now because they like me. Oh, let's just pick one. Why do I not have a fast travel up here? Apparently I haven't done that one at all because I haven't been up here. 2 birds, 1 stone. Metallic Monkey, by the way. It is good to see you. Yeah, no. I mean, obviously wouldn't play seriously in the, you know, as hard as people generally do. We need to go this way. Don't really want to lose any fingers. Be dangerous enough playing with the plastic razor blade. I do like my blades. I prefer larger swords to add to my collection. Saber-tooth red stag. We forgot to eat. Let's see here. Dog food works. More cranberry cobbler. Put our endurance up. Put our endurance up again. And coffee. Coffee. Where is our... Are we out of we are out of tea. Okay. Bad rat. I don't see... There's another rat. This isn't where we want to be anyway. It is down there. All right. I need to find a way. There we go. Here's that.
Come for the cookout? I hope you brought your appetite. Here at Hemlock Holmes Golf Club, we want to provide a family experience. So we're holding a community cookout for all the nearby families. It just really rusts my actuators that I don't have any meat to grill. Could you get me some rad stag meat? If you can also find Yaukwai meat and deathclaw meat, I'll be able to make some exotic steaks.
Exotic steaks. Steaks are yummy. What do we have in here? Anything? Nothing. Just an empty bottle. I need to find a way to make a back sheath for my hand and a half sword and put together a Viking outfit for this year for the Ren Fair. Turned around. Yeah, we're not doing anything. We needed to shoot him in the back while he was turned around. Give me some jerky. Oh. I like jerky. Oops. Doing so little damage to him. Let's get behind him. There we go. Too close. Too close. Need something to distract him. There we go. Oh God. I have the blight. Turned around too soon. Wonder if my auto heal perk card was one of the ones that went away. Apparently he's all tired out. Here we go. I look like a little old lady eating the jello. That's fair. That's fair. Bacon jerky. Bacon is good and jerky is good. So, you know. Alright, losing the glasses for 5 minutes. Thank you, Killer Jim. Let me get my timer up here. If you have not been around for the me playing without my glasses, I could not see chat while I don't have my glasses on. So talk amongst yourselves. I will catch up when I have my glasses back on. Alright, in this area, there's not much contrast, so we'll see what happens. I am looking for, let's see. I know I'm looking for rad stags. And some other stuff. So, it did not keep the... I can't read that. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna see if I can find what I can find, because it didn't. That's why there's nothing in a circle, is because the quest didn't stay active. Because technically it's a new quest, I guess? I don't know. That's a little bit annoying when it doesn't auto keep the quest, so... If I see movement, I'll know there's something. But particularly in this area, there's not a ton of contrast. So I see a big light brown blur at the moment. It's lighter, the sky is lighter, so it's brown and gray. Let's head in this general direction. Well, no, we're getting somewhere if we start getting shot. There's movement. Is this what I'm looking for? Beautiful. Alright, there's one. Hopefully this counts. even though the quest isn't active, having those hopefully will complete that. I see chat moving, like I can tell that things are because of the colors. It's super fun. It's exciting to know what you guys are talking about behind my back. I'm sure Pirate's causing problems. That's what we keep him around for. I see something glowing green. Oh no, that's just the crack in the... I was hoping maybe it was an enemy so we can have some excitement while I play blind. I'm gonna have to scroll back through, aren't I? Which is always fun, because some games don't like me to go off. I don't know, this is where the robot is. Okay. Do we have what he needs? Do we have enough?
You appear to be a few stakes short.
Okay. So sorry. If it would keep the quest active, I might, you know. Back out. It's interesting to see how I play differently, like if I'm in a battle and don't have my glasses. There are times where I actually fight better blind. Gunshots? Yes. From where? Oh, I can see. Yes, you never do anything, pirate. Ever. All of the fancy things. The tornadoes and the dancing and the pineapple on pizza. Love pineapple on pizza. Alright. Let's see here. This is probably gonna go bonkers. Daily reminder that chat is evil. Not evil. Hey, pirate. You and your troll toes. You wear glasses also, so you have it in your channel points. Nice. Super nice. You guys are great. Alright, daily. Challenge? Nope, not that one. Thrill of the Grill, there we go. 4, so I'm 1 short. Yaogwai, Deathclaw. Hunt a herd. That didn't count as a herd. Alright, apparently not. Alright, I do know where there is a Yaogwai. That's the herd. We can do that one. Which, yeah, we'll go there. 21 to travel there, or we can fast travel here. Beautiful. You did not like your pizza with the pineapple you had. Oh, your pineapple was too sour? Yeah, sometimes it can be a gamble if you're not using canned pineapple to get the flavor right for pizza. a flavor and a texture thing. I like frozen pineapple for my smoothies. This way? Nope, behind us. This way. This way. I think I've had enough practice without my glasses that it's not like super detrimental. Need those, and where's our distance here? There's. We need to head more this direction. Pretty sure that herd is on this side of the rocks. I sort of know where it's at. Yeah, the herd's over here somewhere. See if we can do this without killing ourselves. Probably not. Oh good, we did it. It's getting the timing right with our jetpack so that we don't break our legs. Ooh, that one hurt a little bit. You don't want to make dinner, so you want me to come over and make you dinner? That means you have to eat whatever I cook. Are you that brave? I do make really good food. You're willing to be that brave so that you can be that lazy? There yet. Really? I bet you would. It's because you know how good of a cook I am. You're not sure now the way I said it. Oh, I promise I wouldn't torture you that much. I'd only torture you a little. Where's that herd? Probably around that cliff just a little bit. I'm not evil. Conniving maybe a little bit, but not evil. If you buy the food, I can torture you anytime. Nice. That works. You shop, you clean up, I will cook. Works for me. Actually, I don't mind shopping that much. Give me a budget. I will stick to it. I will go shopping. I will cook the food. And then, you know, just have to do the dishes after. You get to eat and wash pans. That works. Where the heck is that herd? Did somebody take it out already? Usually they're like right here. Sounds like a fair trade, but maybe you just spent too many years doing the shopping and the cooking and the dishes. Yeah. Yeah. When you get stuck doing all of it. But as long as you're cooking for people who appreciate it, it makes a difference. Yeah, somebody must have taken out this herd already because it is not here. Oh, it says it's right below us, so maybe we're up higher than I think we are. We might be up higher than I think we are. Oh, there they are. Never mind. I lied. I'll even hunt for you. Look at this. Don't even have to go shopping. I'll just do the hunting for you. It's dead. Got him. A couple of them got away. Oh, we still have one alive. Come out from behind the tree. Show me your head. A little bit more, a little bit further. Two shots. All of the meats. You usually do that anyway. Yeah, missed out on the food. Yes, that was a threat, pirate. That was absolutely a threat. You will appreciate me. Alright. Yao Guai. 5 of them, though? I don't know how to get 5. And I know where one Deathclaw is. I'd have to remember where a second Deathclaw is. I know where one is. If we get one Deathclaw, go get the one Yao Guai that I know where it's at. Go back, we can get the second Deathclaw. We can do this. I'll bunny hop a little bit. You used the wrong iteration of 2, therefore I can, you know. Just tell me what kind of food you want and I'll tell you the first recipe that comes to mind. I enjoy cooking and experimenting with recipes. I need to perfect my I think the actual, what the original recipe is called is like a harvest soup. I need to finish perfecting it. That came up faster than I expected. But Deathclaws and I are not friends. Deathclaws are very not my friends. We are not panicking. As much as it looks like it, we're not panicking. Oh. What the? It had reloaded. It had reloaded. At least we know exactly where our body's at, and it won't be super hard to find. Spring is over, so the deer with taste season right now. Yeah. Can we respawn there? Perfect. Did he heal? That will be the question. He did not. Perfect. Do you have rifle season and bow season? Because I know some places don't actually have both seasons. There we go. Beautiful. That was what I was going to try to do the first time. But he triggered improved bait. Nice. And lure weed? What is that? Huh. Interesting. Nifty. Carrot. There's a cap stash over here too. There it is. 20 caps. Beautiful. Deathclaw eggs for more omelets. Pilsner. Bow, shotgun, and muzzleloader. Nice. Yeah, if I'm gonna die, this was one of the best places to die. Alright. The question is, does it have... There's another Deathclaw up here, apparently. Which one's gonna be closer? Freddy's House of Scares, alright. Jump to Fort Atlas and then jump up there. Last bite of Jell-O. The thing about Jell-O is it's not actually satisfying. It's just flavor. Carl, hello, how are you? Beautiful. You're good. You just got out of the ER? What did you do? Follow the road to the Red Rocket and then in between. You sprained your wrist. Sounds like something I would do. I am familiar with that. I was too stubborn to actually go to the ER though for that one. The only reason I did for my finger was because it happened at work. Was it work or play that hurt you? Okay, just making sure we're still going in the right direction. You were working the saw on the the kickback. Yeah, you weren't expecting. Yeah, imagine that. The saws are out to get us all this week, apparently. Well, this month. Last month. It is a new month now. But the saws are on a rampage. Oh, not a scorch beast. That's not what we want. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll not get lucky. Oh, we only have 500 bullets for this thing. Nope. Go away. They have a really big aggro range. And we're gonna run ourselves into a death claw at the same time. This will be awesome. Not you. You are not who we're here for. Go away. Go play with somebody else. I know we're in danger. Maybe he'll lure the death claw out for me. Oops. What's this? Aw. It's convenient. Oh yeah, somebody's shooting at him. This must be the death claw then. Cracked death claw egg. Where is he? If I had to guess, I'd say somebody already got him. Given that there's people around. Let's see if they'll respawn at any point. Great. Very small area. So yeah, I would definitely say he is not here. Jeez. Where'd he go? There he is, over there. Keep track of him. Maybe take a couple of pot shots at him when he gets lower. Some more girls out of the way. Your boss is probably going to make you take medical leave even though you don't want to. Yeah, when the bosses get bossy. If you still get paid for it though, I totally get it not wanting to be out of work though. I'm the same way. If I can still physically work, I will be there. Get a bead on him to see where his health is at. A little less than halfway. robot. I just enjoy working, accomplishing things. If that was the guy that was shooting at the Scorch Beast. Come back so I can. Oh, no, somebody else is shooting at him. Okay. Those look more like mannequins than. Really? He survived that? Canned dog food. You're supposed to take it out of the can before you put it in the dog bowl. I wonder. He's low enough now. Headshots. There we go. There's the death claw. You two go at each other. Go on. Get a shot on the death claw so it counts for me. See, this is how you make the game work for you. Roast duck. The sweet potatoes and rolls. I'll take the duck and the rolls. Do white potatoes or red potatoes rather than sweet potatoes. I don't like sweet potatoes. Where'd you go? Shit. Damn. Gonna die again. Yep. Should not have turned around. Should have kept running. Should have kept running. This is why I don't fight Deathclaws. So awful. So horrible. I want to spawn closer. Respawn at the cabin, I guess. I make a really good rosemary beef stew. So good. Yeah, that's what most people say when, you talk about sweet potatoes is, the marshmallows on top of your sweet potatoes. Even still. I love roasted marshmallows. Get them just a little bit toasty on the outside. It's almost dead. Took that down, so I don't have to worry about that. Still have to get the death claw though.
Extermination detected. Issuing combat commendation.
Interesting. But no, it's a texture thing more than anything else with sweet potatoes. Get this. Alright, my body should be fairly easy to find. Right about here somewhere. So I was headed for that. There it is. Okay. Now, where'd Mr. Deathclaw go? For most things, like if I'm doing roasted potatoes or doing like stew, I like the red potatoes. For mashed potatoes or baked potatoes, obviously russets. Missed. Nope. We're gonna have to take this a little bit at a time. How far is he gonna... Shit. Is he gonna chase me? Come on. Run. Damn it, run. Fuck. Alright. He's way too fast. Venison? Deer. Yeah. Butter. Lots and lots of butter on your potatoes. Salt and pepper, and depending on what you're doing with your potatoes. With mashed potatoes, salt, pepper, butter, milk. Do bacon bits, cheese, kind of like a loaded baked potato, mashed potato. If you're doing roasted potatoes, like the red potatoes, rosemary, thyme, butter, garlic. Do a little bit of garlic powder in your mashed potatoes as well, is always good. You're making a venison stew with roast potatoes. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, if you can cut up your ingredients, then who needs a wrist? Alright, we're going to abandon that. That death claws are torture. 23 caps, jeez. It's not that far. I have had elk. I've had deer, I've had elk. I don't think I've had moose. I don't think so. I've had bear, wild pig, alligator, calamari, of course, very good. What other random, non-common meat have I had? One of my dad's guys that my dad used to work with was a hunter, so we grew up on all the meat.
The primeval hunter in his element, tracking down and slaughtering defenseless rats.
Yeah, they were optional. It's not failed if it's optional.
How wonderful. Those are some nice-looking rat stag steaks. I just love the sound of raw animal flesh sizzling over a hot flame.
Isn't it just, though? Raw animal flesh sizzling over a hot flame. Yup. Best description ever.
Well done, my mighty hunter. The steaks are coming along nicely. I can tell those are
Of course.
nuts. But I completely forgot about side dishes.
Of course you
I
did.
need you to get some taters for the taters. Oh, and if you find corn or carrots, I could use some of each.
There's carrots, conveniently. But, you know, the number of baby bottles that there are around. Alright, we have the farm. Come on. There we go. Actually, when we got the bear, I helped butcher that. He's gonna be a problem. Let's shoot him first. Okay, we'll try to shoot him first. There we go. He went inside the house and up the stairs. Okay. Apparently, mutant ranger dude went up the stairs. Oh no, not at all. Nope. I am not squeamish. I'm glad you think so, Pirate. Wild melon blossom? Sure. Alright, let's find our potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. We have corn. We already had all of our corn, but it's fine. More dog food. A pristine teddy bear. Nice. We'll have to remember that we put that in. Actually, we can try the new, you can lock things now. Here we go. Actually, let's go to new. It'll be easier to find. Pristine teddy bear. Okay, so how do we lock? Nice. All right, so that should not junk that now. Okay. Hopefully. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to feel like I'm boasting, but it definitely seems very rare. He moved. Alright. So we found the corn. We need potatoes. Not over here. There's gotta be another field. Interesting. Treasure map, radar motion assist servos, main armor. Huh. Can we dig again? No. Okay. See, this is why we loot things. All of things. That looks like a potato plant. Fern. More ferns. Where are my tomatoes? Somebody has the radio going. Look at the chamber pot. Is it a chamber pot or a spittoon? Undamaged baseball glove. Yes, please. I like finding all of the... You missed. The pristine and undamaged items.
Attention threat neutralized.
I only have the one. I'm one cat. All right. It doesn't count. Enhanced targeting card. Coffee tin. Turpentine. Chamber pots are so 18th century, right? Okay, so pristine teddy bears are apparently not that rare. Get it. Powder pen and gunpowder. Broke my bobby pin. Take all that. Toilet paper. We're gathering all the things right now because we're looking for something specific. We're in loot mode. $14.9. 9. 10 cue ball. Don't like that the 9 ball is yellow because I don't like the color yellow, but I like the number 9. Alright, back down, see if we can find these stupid things. He was good. Your olives are mushy. Oh no. Can't have mushy olives. I used my entire can of olives on my food the other night. The one that I posted a picture of. It's a chicken and rice, black beans, cheese, diced tomatoes, black olives, of course. There are no potatoes over here. They are lying to me. False advertisement. There are no potatoes. Actually, the potatoes are tomatoes, aren't they? There's still no tomatoes either. There's corn. They got it wrong. I realized I was looking for the wrong thing, but I would have seen the others anyway. They are lying to me. I do know where there are tomatoes. At the other farm. The other farm. Anchor farm. Yes. Yeah, it was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. Why they were stocking up on that, I don't know. It was hilarious. There was a mom and pop office supply store, like just a standalone. This place had been it's a small town. This place has been there forever and ever and ever. Like it's a generational place. And office supplies, so paper, printers, pens, folders, things like that, right? And they specifically got packages of toilet paper to resell because it was such a hot item that everybody was looking for it. So even places that didn't typically sell it, you could, they got it specifically so they would have it. It was hilarious. There we go. See, there were none of these plants either. These pumpkins. There we go, here's your pumpkins. Razor grain. We needed razor grain for something. We also needed royal jelly. We need 2 more potatoes, because of course we do. Couldn't have 2 more potato plants. It'd be far too easy. Nice. I like that. It's spooky. Super spooky. Very cool. There's... The skull needs to be upside down, so it's the bucket. Alright. I wonder, are there potato plants over at the Wayward? I know there's corn over here. Don't know why the Wayward isn't a free fast travel. Toilet paper became the new DUI. That's hilarious. You would, pirate, you would. I know there's corn over here. Nope, no potatoes here. Alright, where's the other farm? There's a homestead. Is there... caps to travel over there. It's fine. We've got them. It's the principle of the thing more than anything else. We need just 2 more. And we spent a lot of time at that one farm because it said they were there. It's a cow trap. The others aren't, the rest of the pack isn't going to attack us. Waiting for him to come out. Okay. Where's the garden? It's a homestead. There's a garden somewhere. Go upstairs, take a look around, see if we can find it. There's the cooking pot. Aha. There's corn. There is. Thank you so much for the hydration, Carl. Appreciate it. We're a little bit sore. We just had a little bit of tape on it today just to kind of keep it supported. So it's doing much better. My damaged finger. Using the router, because I was using the hand router, wasn't bad, but I did have to do some sanding, and that wasn't the most comfortable. It's cranberry. Blastberry. Cranberry. I need potatoes. They're so purple and pretty. I have to do some polishing of acrylic tomorrow. I've got to polish the returns of some lenses. There we go. So that's probably going to be rather uncomfortable with the vibration. I promise not to hurt myself too terribly. One more, come on. One more, that's all I need. Big mosquito. There we go. Yes. Found them. God. Grab a couple extra just in case. Alright, now we know where to find multiples. Cranberry juice is amazing. There we go. Now we can grill some veggies. Corn on the cob grilled. That's good stuff. You grill it still in the husk. Cranberry pomegranate. Cranberry pomegranate is better than cranberry grape.
The hunter turns farmer as he gathers fresh produce for the feast. It's enough to make my circuits glow. Those are some
There we go.
nice-looking taters. My famous
What did we
tater
get?
salad will pair well with those Radstag steaks.
Anything besides? There we go. Water, rounds, heather. Young white roast. Nice. Of course I win this one. Okay. This is going to be... Is it a shooting round, right? Sure, why not? We're up here. Need to be eating here. Let's see. Let's go with... What else do we have? Cranberry cobbler's good. Should go actually cook this stuff. Might as well drink that since it's almost dead. Mutton chops. Popcorn. Pork and beans. Every once in a while you want a good, pork and bean side with some potato chips and a really good hot dog. Food in game. It's gonna make you hungry. Ribeye steak. Because we can. Left bank Bordeaux or right bank Bordeaux? Wow, that was really hard to say. I'm not that much of a connoisseur to say which one's better.
A customer. I go through paper targets so quickly. The weather destroys them in just a couple of days. It certainly isn't all the me a deer and go get me some fresh targets? I know it's pointless, but my programming demands it.
Right. So go get your own.
Customers are limited to 3 cans of beer when shooting.
Cans. Ew. I mean, if I was just going to choose one without any knowledge basis, I'd go left because left. Alright, where are these? I don't like that it doesn't automatically do that. Keep the quest active. Where are these targets? Where are the targets? Nah, they're up there at the lodge. Okay, we're going up to the lodge. I'm always partial to left, being left-handed, you know. Meyer lurks. Let's see if we can... Ah, he turned around. Gotta shoot those guys in the face. That's just that. I do have some cultists over here. Are you sneaking up behind me? You should be okay. One shot, one kill. Anything else? What do we have hanging in the tree that you guys were guarding so ineffectively? There are still occasionally people around. Look at that. Oh wait, we were going the right way. There's a lunchbox. Let's see if there's any bait. We have found bait once today. Iguana bits. Doesn't sound as good as squirrel bits. I haven't actually ever eaten squirrel. I would be willing to try it. I hear it's very greasy, which anytime I see squirrel bits in this game, it makes me think that, you know, it's the little bits of meat, because you're not going to get a lot of meat off of a squirrel. So, just like little bits of meat that are like crispy on the outside. Kind of like pork belly is, because pork belly is very fatty, but it's got that nice crisp to it. There's an opening in the fence. I guess we're jumping over. He is friendly. He is a friendly. Does the raiders like me? I can't see the zealot through the flames. Oh. Beautiful. Well, it depends. Right now, I'd go with the Melbeck. Over a Merlot right now. But that's not a universally true all of the time. targets. In here? Downstairs. They are downstairs. Just the two? Okay. I don't entirely trust it. Requires two. Yeah, we're here.
Black Bear Lodge, a family-friendly hunting club. I am the
Family-friendly
Black Bear
hunting.
Lodge. You must be here to sign up for the tournament. Very well. I'll add your name to the rolls. Each hunter is given 3 animals to track and kill. We've had a recent influx of new species, so don't be surprised when you see your list.
If it gives us death
I've
claws,
found some hunting grounds for you, but any kill made anywhere will count.
alright. Let's put targets on range. Oh, this one's got a time limit. A super mutant, a red toad, and a Yaguai. Alright, we can do that. That'll be simple enough. Red toad's up there, Yaguai there, and a super mutant's over there. Sure. We'll do that. We'll just kind of stay up in this area. Okay. Hunt down dangerous animals as trophies. Sure, certain animals are harder to taxidermy than others, given the makeup of their skin and the way it's meant to look and the way it reacts. Ribbit. Archimedes, hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday, that feels like a Monday. It actually wasn't too much of a Monday Tuesday. It wasn't too terribly bad. How are you? Oops, keep heading straight south. Bavia, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. Always good for you to have your continued viewership and support. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, it wasn't too much of a Monday. The next few days will be a little bit. Thank you, Archimedes. Appreciate it. The next few days will be interesting. One of the people that's in charge of a couple of projects is going to be gone for a few days, and so that will fall on a couple of us. And the project managers, when the person in charge of their specific project is gone, they try to bully the rest of us, whoever is covering at the moment, into doing things, pushing and rushing the jobs through. So, like, they don't always get away with it. Hey, where did rad scorpions? Let's see if we can get on top of something here. Right here, come beat up on the Mirelurks. There you go. It's the only way to get rid of them. At least there's just the one. When you get 3 or 4 rad scorpions on you at once, because they do that. Hopefully, they can't get us from here. Where'd he go? The minute I hop down, he's gonna pop out of the ground. He's gonna be rude. It's supposed to be, okay, we're looking for a Yaguai over here. The only reason that death claws are worse than the rad scorpions is just because they're big and hit hard. Rad scorpions are worse. We need to go this way, because there's usually more than one, and they can go underground. Frog. Look at the cute frog. I think that one was a diseased frog. Yes, I catch frogs in real life too. Damaged hazmat suit. We should use our rat away. Alright, where's a bear when we need one? I feel like only about half the time things are where it puts the hunting area to be. And that may just be because, you know, something else has come through and killed it and it's not respawned at the time. You know, just a coincidental timing thing. Just maybe what that is. But it definitely feels somewhat inconsistent. Ah, there he is. See, I spoke too soon. It wanted to prove me wrong, and we're okay with that. Knock that off. Okay, it counted for the second one, not for the first one. a super mutant. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna have to go up and over the hill. Alright. We can do that. What? We can't kill the firefly? Can we collect the firefly? We can neither kill nor collect the firefly. Rude. But fireflies. We like our firefly lanterns. Such a nice light. Okay. Thought I saw something move. Might have just been the branches in the wind. We will do this, and we'll kill this mutant. We'll go take care of the target range one. Then we'll go back to camp and kind of play with the building a little bit. We do have those 2 dailies to do about the building, so we'll do that. Vickery, hello, how are you? At the top. Gonna let me jump. Apparently I have to wait. I hear goats. I'm apparently not very sneaky. Not very sneaky at all. Just the 2? Alright then. Takes care of that. Camera. I can't remember like if it was a comedian or something other random that I saw, but you know, the fine line between a bear-proof trash can and the stupidity of people, the ignorance, to be a little bit nicer about it. Getting making sure that the bear-proof trash can is not also people-proof. Where all the pigs and boars in Fallout, proper food to eat. Right, we need our bacon. Must have bacon and pork chops. That's harvest. That's resin. Maybe it was the beehive bits. All right, let's get back down here. I mean, there's a couple of the mutant creatures that are almost pig-like, sort of. But yeah, it's definitely light on the pork. Frogs. Making our way back down through here. We could have fast traveled, but sometimes you just want to run around. It's a Nuka-Cola, looks good. And as always, we need coffee, or let's see, let's do blackberry juice. There's frogs. We can have frog legs. Almost there. Get our cardio workout in. Running across the countryside. Dinner fork. Alright, paper targets up, and wow. Just that one for now. We're gonna put all these up, and then things are gonna come out and attack us. So that's how that works. Usually, unless that's a different quest I'm thinking of. It must be a different one. I thought putting those up triggered a nice wave of bad guys. I'm slightly disappointed now. Nope, nothing. Rude. So rude. Alright, well. Actually, it's not that far. We can walk back to base. This way. Home is this way, and it looks like there's somewhere we haven't been yet. There's just an outline. Also, we have not done our fishing quest for today. Ow. That'll teach us not to look around before we start shooting. That was rude. Apparently he swallowed missiles. We're over encumbered. encumbered. We can't run. We can't run. There's probably not a tool bench anywhere around here, is there? We should only be so lucky. Alright, we need to go back to base. We were just gonna walk back, but I also forgot that we haven't done our fishing quest either. But we need to do our fishing. We tried to do one yesterday and it broke. So we're going to drop all this, go fish, and then come back and fix. There are a couple of things that we picked up in junk that we don't want to. That we want to keep. Yeah. Got the colander, corks pad. That's just a regular desk fan. We're good with that. Okay, we don't need. It's not a perfect microscope. Pristine teddy bear we have. There it is. There's the restored desk fan. Keep the teapot, because if they've changed enough where you can start placing like those collectible things that you put around the world, or that you pick up around, if you can start placing those, that would be great. And I think got a little bit of space. We need, we'll be able to pull some of this stuff out. There we go. And put it in our aid storage box that we have now. So we'll do that later. We'll make you guys look at that. Alright, let's go fishing here real quick. Fishing, fishing? Fishing. There it is. Let's see if we can not break him this time. That'd be awesome. Take bets.
I have some work for you, if you have the time.
Yeah.
I see you've answered my summons.
You look like you could use some help,
Aye,
blah blah
that
blah.
I do. I'm in dire need of it. The art of fishing is one that is... I need you to go fishing for me. You can keep what... I'm hoping that when others see you out there...
Okay. Yes, grumble, grumble. Where do you want me to fish?
Nothing good ever happens in a bog. Not much fishing to do there. Now
Always.
I've heard
Always
tales
in the
of fish
cranberry
being
bog.
caught in the old quarry.
Does he ever send you
Extree, I think it's
anywhere else? Or is it just that I'm catching him every day that I'm catching him? That's where he sends me.
After ye best the beasts of the deep, be sure to mark your catches in my fishing ledger. Watch yourself out there.
Okay, yeah. At least it's not broken. I saw a survival tent out here. Allegheny Asylum. I'd like to do a visit to all of the haunted asylums and prisons. But I don't want to do the touristy ones. You know, I want to do a legitimate go and experience what it is for what it is, not what they do to make money out of it, you know? There's also something over here that I haven't unlocked a fast travel point for. One thing at a time. Stay focused. There's one. Hey. Let me guess. A legendary scorch beast, because of course. I shot it in the ear. I wonder exactly how safe I am back here. Don't have great range. Ah, the queen. Get the two of them to bug each other. That'd be awesome. They're busy. I should be able to go fishing in peace. Maybe. We'll find out. I had something that maybe it's gone bad in the meantime. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Nobody invited you to this party. Yeah, they're both pretty busy. Let's give this a shot. I'll take go bug each other. Watch the battle while I fish in peace. Oh, this is gonna be entertaining. How jumpy are we gonna get? Make sure we're ready with the right buttons. Hey, good fish on our first try. We have to catch 7. I'm gonna say there's gonna be 3 different ones, and everything else will be repeats.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Where?
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
The question is
Thank you for your
where?
cooperation.
Down there? Ah, we should be fine. We should be fine. guess with different types of weather, might catch something different in here. Military ammo bag, that's different. Doesn't count as a fish. Which is good, because we can always use those. The ballistic fiber that we need, because we're constantly repairing. Get good battle music while we're fishing. Keeps it from getting boring. Nope, where do you think you're going? Come back here. Nice. Adds 2 different fish. Different type of day now. Different time of day. Maybe a different type of fish. Dang it. I jumped the gun on that one. You're still spitting at each other. Makes me nervous when he swings around close, though. Another red belly. Question is, are either one of them going to ever die? Attention, there's 3 fish. So that was my my bet that we'd only catch 3. So the next ones are all going to be repeats. Let's see, they bothered by the nuclear blast happening over there. A baseball glove. You know what I didn't check to see if that is, if I'm losing bait when I catch something besides a fish. Nope. Got away. Running low on common bait. Obviously I can make some more, but I haven't had to because I had found quite a bit. Not finding it as often. No. We found 4 different fish. Alright. I'm impressed. Alright, we do need 2 more fishes, just in general. They can be repeats. We just need 2 more. Real close to getting away. This one's a fighter. 5 different fish. I've only had 1 repeat so far. I don't see the Mirelurk Queen anymore. Please don't let the scorched beast come after me. I just need one more fish. That's all. That's all. Just let me get my last fish. Got distracted. Got distracted. Ah, looks like they must just be right off screen. I'm kind of hungry for whitefish now. Maybe a halibut. Or I'm thinking of another very specific one and I can't think of the name of it right now. Damn, gosh darn it. This is why I don't go fishing in real life. But a nice white fish with lemon and a white wine vinegar marinade. That'd be really good. A little bit of lemon, salt and pepper, just a little bit of seasoning. There we go. There we go. That's all we needed. One of these days, he's going to send me off fishing somewhere else. Maybe someday. There's something else up here. There's a lot going on right now, though. I'm gonna end up getting into more trouble than I can handle. Let's go. Fill out the don't touch me. Look at all the stars. There we go. See how long the battle music takes to turn off? Not long. Okay. Nice and peaceful with the crickets and the fog.
Pay no mind to my friend here. He's got a skin condition.
Right, he's part fish. Barbed flaming pitchfork. A barbed flaming pitchfork. This we gotta see. Not a weapon? Oh, it's a mod. Okay. Never mind. That's fine. See, squirrel bits. All the fish bits. Cranberry cobbler. It looks like a pumpkin pie. Iguana on a stick. Gonna use all of our boiled water to make soup. That's a big frog leg. Pumpkin soup. That just sounds awful. It really does. I know it is actually like a thing. People make pumpkin soup, but it just sounds horrible. Like the old-fashioned tricycle, and it looks very clean. The fact that we can't pick it up. Alright. Oh, I wonder if this one is done being broken. I tried to do this yesterday and it was broken, so since I remembered, let's go try that real quick. We've got a few minutes. Nope, we failed. We failed. We tried not to get our socks wet. It's up there. Let's go this way, because we, instead of walking all the way up the cliff, because that one's kind of, you have to go a long way out of the way to get up those cliffs. Kind of went, you know, a little farther, but better way around.
Keep on telling you and you don't listen. We can't go there.
What's the better option?
People.
Told you a million times, we are better off joining the settlers.
Foundation? We're safer with the raiders.
Are you crazy? Have you seen what those people have done?
At least they can protect themselves. Unlike those damn settlers. I'm tired of wandering aimlessly out here.
Where should we go?
Nifty. I can send them a specific place.
Not sure where.
You would get eaten alive at Crater.
What makes that place so special?
Just won't listen to
I can put in a good word for you.
I think we'll head off to Crater.
Alright, a complete stranger walks
Just
in
about time to eat.
and tells you where to go, and you do that. Alright then. Apparently I have a very trustworthy
I heard the raiders
face.
can offer the best protection.
Alright. Let's see if we can find it this time. In general, it's supposed to be. Get some light over here. What's with the exclamation points, pirate? You don't think so? It's supposed to be right around here somewhere. Supposed to be. It might still be broken. I'm a thief and a murderer. You've seen, so you know better. I mean, if I don't hide the fact, then doesn't that make me trustworthy? You can trust me to be a scoundrel. That's the way that works. Yep, I think it's still broken. It might be one of those two, that simple side ones haven't been as broken. Usually just a matter of, hopping around until you can get it. But there's been at least once, maybe twice, where it would not trigger because I was in a team. So it might be that too.
You there, civilian!
Aha, there it is. Never mind, it's not broken. Courtney's note. Finder of this note. If you have found this, obviously I'm dead, but my 2 cats are not. If you have any heart, please seek out Harper's Ferry and resume care over my precious Lula and Misty.
No immediate government threat observed.
Blah, blah, blah. People to stay away from at all costs, Charlie Walker. If Misty bites you, it's a sign of love. Okay. Take that. We'll take that. Talk to
You
Hardball.
need to survive. I have a duty to fulfill. Fair trade, I'd say.
Thank you, Archimedes.
Initial readings indicate non-hostile. As a member of the Free States and protector of Harper's Ferry, I hereby conscript you into service. I am wounded to protect, and re-establishing communications with Duncan McCann is vital. I have reason to believe their party was ambushed and a distress beacon deployed, but the signal is too weak to find. Your duty is to find a signal booster. Possible search locations include Harper's Ferry or the Valley Galleria Electronics Store.
Alright
Once
then.
you've acquired the booster, proceed to the Survival Training Center and call down a cargo bot using this passcode. Attach the booster, release the cargo bot, and wait for the distress signal ping to reach your pet boy. Follow the ping, find the party. Dismissed!
Follow the ping, find the party.
If you're going to Harper's Ferry, tell Hayes I sent you. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need that signal
Shush.
booster
Stop talking. Alright. So this will have to finish next time. Right, see, exactly. I have made no secret of the fact that I am a scoundrel. Therefore, trustworthy. I wonder if we can find the signal booster real quick. That way, that part is done when we're ready for next time. Trust isn't, it's still trustworthy even if it's troublesome. I missed. Ow. Alright. You can tell we're not exactly seeing straight anymore. I love how they're all running away. Is that a distraction and somebody else is going to sneak up on me?
Alone.
I hear it. Where is it? There you are. Knew it was a distraction. Beautiful. Head goes boom. Apparently we're entering an event.
Hello, members.
Oh god.
Kovac Muldoon.
Alright, lose the glasses. Alright, hang on. Let me come over here for a second.
That could prove a
Don't
problem
die.
if left unchecked. We want them exterminated.
That guy's so creepy.
Cargobots to deploy a series of lures to the site. But Cargobot deployment can be bumpy. The lures may require your attention as they draw in the pests. Attempt them as they work, and you will be rewarded. That is all.
Oh my gosh, alright. Without the glasses, in combat. This is awesome. Jeez. Lots and lots of shooting. Alright. Can't rely on that. It triggered a event. So I have all sorts of icons here to follow. I see muzzle flash. I see the red health bar popping up, so alright, there we go. I can't actually see what I'm shooting at until the health bar pops up on the screen that I can't actually read, but I can see the red. I can see the red. Okay. I don't think they can get in behind me. There's that one. There's that. Yay, blood splatter on the screen. I only have 500 bullets for my automatic, so trying not to use that too much. Is that a tripwire? Pretty sure that was a tripwire. Lure. Sometimes I can read text. Lure awakening. Okay. So there's that.
Signal detected. Activate additional signal sources to initiate extermination protocols.
There's one. I don't know how many there are. There's a time limit on this, isn't there? That's gonna be awesome. I'm over encumbered again, it looks like. I can just barely see, like right there. I can tell that there's something on screen that I recognize as what the clues are. If I didn't, didn't recognize it from having played the game often enough, I wouldn't be able to tell. But there's just enough contrast to it. I wish I knew how many more there were. There's something bright over here. There you are. It's gonna get messy. Why did that switch? Switch.
All array components engaged. Activating targeting protocols.
A gnome.
Please stand by.
I could tell that was a gnome. We are over encumbered, and yet we're still gonna pick up everything.
Warning. Gear system locked. Please perform immediate repairs.
Alright. So that was fun. I enjoyed doing that without my glasses, thank you. Don't shoot till you see the whites of his eyes. Yeah, I still wouldn't be able to see that.
User intervention required. Temperature error detected. Please approach array component immediately.
Oh, we're over encumbered.
Users.
Repair detected. Resuming uplink
We do have food that will let us carry more. Where is it? There we go. Now we can move a little bit better. We have 4 that we need to fix.
Temperature anomaly corrected. Resuming remote connection.
Temperature anomaly. It's on fire.
Restored. Resuming connection process.
Yep, just stand there. Ah, another gnome. And another gnome. I don't know if the red one we picked up was a broken one as well. That's the signal booster, so where is the other lure that we need to fix? Over here? It's problem with not being able to see when you do it the first time. It's lots of fun to do that.
System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked.
Retreat to a safe distance.
Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Okay, how far is a safe distance? Hopefully this is a safe distance. The gray tortoise. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from?
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared.
Infestation cleared as I'm shooting everybody off this roof. Yep, super cleared. It's okay, I'll finish taking care of this infestation for you. There we go. And there are so many of them. They don't end. There's the scorch that never end. Really? There we go. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Beautiful. And we're over encumbered again. In spite of all of that. Does it matter where we summon this cargo bot at? I don't know. Alright, we do need to head back to base, drop all this stuff off. And it is, unfortunately, that time of night where we must say goodnight and end the stream for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in chat, you guys. I do appreciate you all. I know, so sad. The pre-dawn hours come early. I will say the drive-in in the, with the fog before as the sun's coming up it is nice. But thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you guys all next time. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. I do a series stream playing Assassin's Creed for the first time. We will be starting Assassin's Creed Black Flag on Saturday, so looking forward to that. Tomorrow is Witcher Wednesday, so we will be continuing on with Witcher. I do want to make it through the storyline, since we had to spend some time in that the past, last week, and so kind of rekindled that addiction. So we'll be in that, and gonna be running some more things. So looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow, and we'll talk to you then.